Last September, Toronto-based consignment art appraisers hosted a cross-country roadshow looking for hidden Canadian art. They saw upwards of 1,000 paintings, but found one important and valuable piece right here in Calgary. Kevin Fleming explains.
They're beautiful, Charles. How long have you had them?
He was on a whirlwind Canadian tour just over 2 months ago looking for Canadian art. Rob Cowley was appraising pieces that everyday Canadians had inherited or bought from thrift stores or garage sales. In many cases, they didn't know what they had. Typically, the finds are valued between $100 and $1,000. After seeing about 200 pieces, he went to a Calgary home that had an Emily Carr painting.
I would categorize them as a collector, certainly. So they knew what they had. They weren't aware, maybe, possibly, of what the current value would be for the work, and certainly are delighted with the outcome, just like we are.
It's called European Street Scene and was painted by Emily Carr in 1911. While she's from Victoria and known for her West Coast images, she spent almost 2 years in France to expand her knowledge.
Europe changed her. So she went to Europe. She went to the Brittany area of France, which is what this painting depicts. And, she was introduced to movements that she had never even, been aware of before, introduced to ways of using color and even the medium of watercolor.
Cowley appraised the piece at around $150,000, but at auction last Thursday, it sold to a private anonymous buyer for much more.
We certainly had confidence in that, but we were delighted when, it was a very popular painting throughout our auction previews. And then, of course, during the auction itself, it, reached $276,000. So we're delighted.
Cowley says he found other interesting pieces across the country and will be back here again in the new year. Kevin Fleming, CTV News, Calgary.